Agreed knowledge is the basis of our conventions. Through art, we break them up and make way for new ones. That's how we move forward. If culture can be defined as the way we form our societal existence, art is essential for the understanding of one another. I know I don't have to say all this to you, because we share it, but I have a point. So through artistic expressions, we can both go and affect the state of our culture. That's our common responsibility. Knowledge in dance must therefore be tried, retried, and given new nourishment. Questioning the present is a prerequisite for development, and in order to do so, we meet from different cultural contexts, from different educational traditions, artistic practices, and political convictions. We, who constitutes we in this space today, in this room, we come from Sweden, I have to read, Sweden, Norway, Finland, Denmark, Iceland, Germany, England, Malta, South Africa, New Zealand, South Korea, and the US. Maybe, and the Netherlands. Shit, I missed it. Maybe I missed something more, but I just wanted to mention that we're actually gathering from all parts of the world. So let's really do this close encounter all together. And what we have in common is that we dedicate our work to dance. Contemporary dance mirrors our existence and uncovers new perspectives in different fields of knowledge. Dance offers a chance for us to see what will otherwise remain hidden. Dance activates us, shapes our senses, and demands participation and reaction. At times, it offers peace and moments of reflection. At times, it demands activity by provocation and confrontation. The art of dance helps to develop both an individual and a societal sense of self. Learning and experiencing dance is a way towards this, a chance to engage in meaningful actions. The artist is driven first and foremost by a wish to create meaning, not to create economic values. This, according to, among others, a woman named Eva Bergqvist of the Swedish Commission for the Future. Various forms of education must offer a sense of trust in other ways than those of everyday life that often stem from stereotype commercial models. It must offer courage to believe that our dreams are also viable. During the coming days, we shall explore this and the relationship between theory and practice in relation to contemporary expressions in dance. Maybe I should also say off dance. Is then life an individual process, a collective process, or a social matter of a different kind? These questions recur just like questions of normalcy. The norm states that we keep within an accepted framework defined by convention and tradition. We learn and adapt to become more like one another. We behave normally. Innovative contemporary dance breaks with normalcy and exposes also hidden values. In the same way, new forms of learning can make us rethink our idea of the self and of the world. Our thoughts and experiences bring us forward to new insights and new positions vis-à-vis the present. In Europe, there is an ongoing process of democratization within publicly financed culture. How do we regard educational forms when the aim is participational culture? You know, these new values that are sprung from new culture expressions. 91% of Swedish youth between 15 and 25 years of age are culturally active in their spare time, according to a report from the Swedish Youth Council last year. 91%. Merete Mozzarella, a writer and professor in Nordic languages, claims that literature enhances our lives with linguistic imagery, metaphors that renew our very perception. Dance focuses on emotional impressions, presenting a form and a meaning for the otherwise intangible. Working with dance enhances our trust in a broader definition of the concept of language. The fact that the unspoken can be as meaningful as that which we present in words. This insight establishes a respect for our fellow man, and we enhance not only our way of expressing ourselves, but also of listening. The European Union had changed the name for what was previously called Culture and Creative Industries, which is now stated as Culture and Creative Sector. This is in accordance with current research, which underlines art and culture as decisive factors for creativity, innovation, and progress beyond traditionally measurable economic values. Sweden is a country of 9 million inhabitants and about 30,000 artists. 30,000 artists with different disciplines. This includes a number of dance pedagogues and teachers with a foundation in artistic training. These artists, together with another 170,000 people employed in culture and creative industries, or culture and creative sector, generates some 5% of the GDP, according to the Swedish Employers Union. How does this affect our idea of the art of dance in a contemporary society? How does all this affect us when we're talking about what and why we teach, how we teach, what we want to teach, what we want to achieve? There's so many interesting things going on in society. The development is stunning. We just have to avoid getting stuck in financial crisis and that kind of hardcore facts. We have to keep our the glimpse in our eyes glimmering and look at one another and see the potential, because we have a lot to do. So I want to welcome you now, once again, to DOCH. We are some 200 students from about 18 nations that study here to master the tools that will give them the ability to make real their vision for the circus, dance, and choreography. This is where they meet artists and teachers, recruited because they are eminent in the respective fields. So top-class education and research generates that which breaks the mold for what is possible. It stretches and expands our various layers of consciousness and sense of reality. DOCH produces educational programs from which our graduates are in demand on a market that puts a premium on innovation, creativity, and lustful conquest. Through a combination of talent, hard work, and clear vision, they win worldwide respect with their artistic work, the pedagogical work, their artistic research, and the performance. And some of them you will meet during this conference. So curiosity, expectations, emotion, and intuition, as well as knowledge, are vital prerequisites for survival, as it is for the desirable commodity we call creativity. It is with faith in this that the individual can develop talent and skills. We are all in motion. So through dance, we shall continue to develop society and our culture towards new successes that we define. You know, we have to take the grip and define what we actually mean with success, be successful. Other qualities of life as well as new aesthetic practices. We shall educate the ability to handle creativity, train for critical thought, reflection, and articulation in work. We shall develop knowledge both within and about the field of art that we have chosen. Theoretical aspects and practical aspects of dance didactics, dance pedagogy, and educational topics shall be dealt with. We must strengthen the link between dance pedagogy and research, as well as the positions of our teachers, pedagogues, not only within the world of dance, but in a broader international perspective. We shall do this through education, research, and collaboration, by exchanging thoughts, ideas, and by sharing knowledge gained with each other. So by choosing this close encounter, we have actually all of us have chosen this close encounter. We can together spy for trends and try to develop forms of cooperation that will take us further. All the energy that our work will generate should warm us greatly during the coming days. The forecast is a bit vague, but within this room or the different studios that you will be working in, we guarantee we'll keep you warm. And we will certainly become, I guess, we couldn't be that certain, but certainly become surprised, irritated, maybe challenged, as well as happy and pleased. So I would present thanks to 3 contributors that have made this conference possible, and that will be Kulturkontakt Nord, the Carina Ari Foundation, as well as the Swedish Research Council. So we thank them warmly that makes this possible. And then I will finish off by quoting the strategic plan of DOCH. I can recommend this reading. It's exciting reading. It's in English. If you talk to me, I give you a free copy. No. There is a specific sentence in this strategic plan that makes me even more proud than all the others, and that is that we state that we do not educate for the present, but for the future. It's our students and their visions that will move the world forward and change it. It's quite demanding when you pose a thing like that. We don't educate for the present, but for the future. What does that mean? You know? That's a question we have to pose to ourselves every day.